Okay, it's time. Let's talk about it. Season 10 of Tyler Perry's Sistas. As you guys can see, I have not posted a season 10 breakdown video here on this channel, and though I have recorded some, I have not posted them where I plan for them to live, which is on Erica Vane TV2, my secondary channel. That is where, if I am posting content about Sistas, I will do moving forward. Well, not all content. Let me go ahead and make this play. Episodic breakdown, synopsis breakdowns, trailer breakdowns, stuff like that. If I'm pulled back into the show, that will live over on Erica Vane TV2. If you haven't subscribed already, what you waiting on? Go ahead and do it, okay? If I am going to go into depth, if I am going to do a deep character analysis, if I am going to discuss potential behind the scenes things and like really get into the nitty gritty, then I may have the conversation here about Sistas or whatever's going on with Sistas, kind of like this video. But the episodic breakdowns will not live here anymore. And honestly, what happened is just that the abrupt removal of Karen and Sabrina as characters, as main characters in the show, the introduction of these two random characters, no shade to the actresses who play them, the 2 week turnaround for the end of season 9, the beginning of season 10, and then the announcement of this, there is no additional legwork having been done or to establish additional characters. I feel like the way that they handled this was just completely distasteful, disrespectful to the audience, and I'm sick of it. Truthfully, I think that over the course of the years that I have been covering Tyler Perry Sistas right here on the channel, and those videos are still available for y'all to check out, I think I have done a very in-depth, thorough job of covering the show, talking about everything that there is to talk about, built in a live after show to even support additional coverage and have deeper conversations and expand. And having done all that, to see how they decided to handle the exit of Karen's character, the exit of Sabrina's character, but then also where we're going moving forward, it rubs me the wrong way. I think the nail in the coffin was that the person who directed and wrote season 4 of Zatima is the person who has now replaced the entire writer's room for season 10 of Sistas, and he is writing all 22 episodes of Sistas. I did not enjoy what went down in season 4 of Zatima, and then that person is also had interviews talking about he didn't care about what happened before. He's moving forward with the storylines and with the characters. So there's very blatant and real holes and plot holes there, specifically because he is being callous in how he handles the characters and the story that we have already invested so many years into consuming. It just gets to a point, y'all. Honestly, it gets to a point like, yes, I'm still watching the show. I'm not watching it in real time, which is also helping me not actually post anything, because I literally, I don't think I watched the first episode. I watched the first episode, I think the Thursday after. But episodes 2 and 3 of this season, I didn't watch until like 3 weeks after. I'm still behind now. Like I think I still have to watch episodes 7, 8, and 9, because last night episode 10 premiered. So I'm very much so behind. To date, like at this point of me recording this, I have recorded 3 breakdown videos and I haven't edited them yet. Hopefully, once this video is posted, those will also be live. So you can check them out on Erica Vane TV too, if you are still watching the show and you want to hear what I think, because I do respect you all as my audience. Like that is the one thing that has been pulling on me, and while I'm making this video right now, is that I do have the DMs and the comments and people are asking me what I think and have I watched it. And over the years and me covering the show, I have built up a rapport and an expectation with y'all to be able to provide you with content about the show. And now that I just like disappeared, I feel like I'm letting you guys down, and I don't want to do that. But I also do want to honor myself. I want to honor the evolution that I feel like I'm being called into. I want my channel to grow. Like I don't want my channel to be this stagnant thing where I'm always talking about the exact same thing all the time. When I think about, Sistas and how cyclical a lot of the storylines have been, that ultimately was like reinforcing me not growing. Like we are not seeing the girls on the show really grow. If anything, They did the bare minimum when it came to Karen. At least Karen didn't just die in a random car accident that came out of nowhere. We actually got a little bit of a build up to her exit, and she's now, for in my mind, she is living the life over in Seattle with her man and her baby, and she is healing and she has started again, and she's leaving all these trifling heifers behind. I ain't mad at that. But everything else, we got minimal growth over the course of 9 seasons, not fully fleshed out storylines because the first 5, Tyler is writing himself and he having to do 22 episodes of this show and 22 episodes of that show. He can't give us what we actually needed by way of these beautiful characters that he created in these 4, then became 5 women in this girl group. So yeah. That is where I'm at. That is why I have not been posting or covering Sistas in real time. Again, if you do want to see what I think about what's going on, you can check out Erica Vane TV 2. That is where my coverage will be. But just as a little tidbit, just a little overview of where I'm at right now in reference to my thoughts about it. I'm not here for Cheyenne. To bring this chaotic, childish younger sister into Andy's life at this particular point and abandon all of the real like character development we would love for her, the character depth and exploration that she could be going on as it pertains to her career and how she navigates love. Like, Andy needs to figure out and get to the bottom of why she navigates men the way that she do. What does she want from these men? What does she want from herself? Like, what does she want out of her life? But instead of us actually starting to get any type of real progression for the Andi character, we give her a sick mama and a random ass chaotic sister who snorts coke. So now Andi's story is going to become about pulling Cheyenne's life together. And thus far, from what I've seen, we've seen her get arrested, do coke, put herself in sexually compromising positions, and almost get into a fight down at the law firm with Fatima over Zach. What? And all the while, all Andi's going to do is look cute and, oh, no, she didn't mean it. Oh, no, no. And now she's kind of engaging with Dr. Vaughn again, giving him a chance to explain, but then not really. But she's also now starting to get the heart eyes again when she was completely disgusted by him before. Like, Danni, she is on a purgatory cycle of abuse, and I want her off. I don't even like the Danni character, and I want better for her. Because why are we rehashing this abuse storyline when we never actually addressed it when she was abused the time with the dude from the airport? That was never fully dived into. That was never fully healed through. That was never fully explored. And now you're going to have her go through it again with some random ass cop. So then you add the cop element as well. Don't get me wrong, from what we're seeing thus far, they are pushing her a little bit more. And maybe the writer director is going to force her to actually explore this, but I feel like it's a little bit too little too late. It's a regurgitated storyline, and I'm over it. I am. Because Tony, you in here and you locked in, but y'all also randomly made him a gambling addict the last 3 episodes of last season, and now all of a sudden he's back to being boyfriend of the year. Now he got somewhere to go. He couldn't scrape his ass off her couch all of season 9. And now all of a sudden he got somewhere to go, but he also was going to be boyfriend of the year. Is that what y'all telling me? And then on top of that, y'all get y'all's real agenda in turning Sistas into Fatima and Zach show 2.0 because they perfect. They good. Aside from a couple little hiccups, Zach didn't get the bid for the gym. As you shouldn't. About time you don't start to get things going your way, because if you want to own a gym, they need to make Zach build a gym from the ground up. The way that they coddle these 2 characters, and for me to have to watch this persist, they might be the reason. Like, I'm still watching, delayed, not really into it and all of that. But the thing that will get me to completely never turn the show on again is if I have to watch Zatima 2.0 on Sistas. Because why? Why? Okay. Fatima, you trying to fight Cheyenne over flirting with Zach. Are we ever going to grow out of that? You are pregnant with his baby. You are engaged. Y'all have already done the back and forth as it pertains to Deja and other hoes. He knows you got a gun. He knows this. He knows that. Y'all supposed to trust one another, and you're still trying to jump out the window every single time a pretty girl looks his way. Tragic. Moving on. Rich should no longer be on the show. No shade, Monti. Love you dearly. Love you dearly. I think you're a dope actor. But Rich should no longer be on the show, let alone Rich being on the show to now be the potential love interest of a random ass woman. The other new girl on the show, Madison. And the introduction of hers was completely a fumble, in my opinion, because what do you mean you're an entrepreneur who is coming into the area, you want to partner with another entrepreneur, but you won't tell him what you do, you won't tell him what you sell, and he's actually going to take the damn meeting as if y'all are actually going to be able to collab, but he don't know a goddamn thing about your business. So what exactly is the collab? What are you sitting here talking about? And then you don't throw yourself at men, and you believe yourself to be better or whatever. Meanwhile, you have been flirting with him the whole entire time, sitting with him on the guise of a damn business meeting. Meanwhile, you can't talk about no damn business. Why are y'all setting this dark-skinned woman up like this? With this terrible ass storyline, this terrible ass entry, this shallowness. And y'all know too many people in the Tyler Perry audience is a colorist. Way too many people. I feel like the woman, I think her name is Tunde, I feel for her and I have prayed for her, because coming into this particular show and being exposed to this particular fandom and being of that hue and not having any type of real nothing, they was kicking Karen's back in, and she's darker than her. And Karen had real going on. Ebony was delivering when it came to the very real stuff that was playing out in a Karen storyline. And y'all give her this? Again, tragic. And then, of course, the exit of Sabrina. Sabrina just dies. They dragged it on for a little bit. I have yet to hear her actually, like, them say she's gone, because I'm a couple episodes behind. But I saw that Novi did a post on her Instagram talking about, like, reflecting on it, being grateful to the fans and grateful for the opportunity. And it's a reel showing all of the behind the scenes of her, you know, with the 9-seasonal show. So I'm being led to believe that she actually dies. And that's it. That's it. That's all. We done had so many great buildups to what could be wonderful storylines with Sabrina Hollins, only to be left with her dying randomly and none of them ever really being explored, ever really being completed. And I hate that for her. Like, I truly hate that for her. I thought about doing a video about why Ebony and Novi left the show. I have no legitimate behind the scenes proof, but I have thoughts. I have my own speculations, and y'all let me know in the comment section down below if y'all think that would be worthwhile to discuss, because in thinking about where the show is now, who the writer is, how the storylines are playing out, and like what they're seemingly intending to do with the show, I again have thoughts on why we have seen Ebony and Novi leave at this point and they didn't leave before. But those are all of my thoughts on Sistas Season 10, all of the changes, why I have yet to publish any content about it. There you go. Everyone who was asking questions and sending DMs, here you go. I'm sorry that it's late. A lot of people were asking me around the time I was at Sundance in Utah, so I was already busy with a bunch of stuff there. But that's everything that I think about the show. I honestly feel a little bit sad that this is the place that we're at with the show, because it has so much promise. The first 3 seasons of Sistas had so much promise. It was needed. It came in at a time where we didn't have the representation that we still need. And if I'm going to do anything as it pertains to like Sistas, I would love to push the Sistas audience to explore what we have gotten over the course of the time that Sistas was on air. We have gotten a few other girlfriend type shows, and that's Harlem and that's Run the World. Hell, even Diara from Detroit, I really, really enjoy as a show that does a great job of like having a conversation around Black female friendship. And I think I need to go harder. Like, I posted some breakdowns on some of those, but I think I need to go harder with that. And maybe we need to get a rewatch going on, because Sistas is not actually cutting it, y'all. It's not enough. We're not going to be able to make it enough. But there are other opportunities and other options for us in consuming content that of women that look like us and have friend circles like us. And I would love for us to be able to still have these conversations without relying so heavily on it being grounded in what the hell is happening to Sistas, because at the end of the damn day, it was created by a Black man, and right now only a Black man is writing for the damn show. So what we can only expect but so much. And I'm gonna leave y'all with that. It's your good sis you love to talk TV with. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. This isn't my normal content, but I think I got good content over here breaking down all there is to know about some of the hottest television shows. See you in the next one.